Buf. Buf. Ok, está tudo a funfar. Então, continuar onde ficamos. Ok, está tudo a funfar. Porquê que eu estou-me a ouvir? Começamos bem.
Hlášení o pohřešovaných osobách. Po útoku narušičkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob. Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie. Potenciálně zmatené či zraněné jedince prosím.
Hi, how are you?
Como é que é o meu inventário? Bastante fazer.
So you found the bomb maker, linked everything to art.
Not exactly.
Jesus, Jensen.
We did find the bomb maker. Allison Stanek, a local resident. We have her in custody now. But she told me she'd made dozens more bombs before we arrested her, and she delivered them to Viktor Marchenko.
So it was Ark.
A splinter faction inside ARC. I'm telling you, Miller, something more is going on here. Stanek told me Marchenko has a base of operations in the Swiss Alps, a research facility called Garm. That sound like something ARC has the resources for to you?
I'll contact McCready. Get him and a few analysts to work up a plan.
We need to move on this now. Chicane and I can fly there and back, get a lay of the land, while Mac and his team do the research.
Really? Got it all figured out in that clockwork head of yours. Oh, what the hell? I'm in.
You got enough fuel to get to Switzerland?
To get us there, sure.
Fine, do it. But this is recon only. Do not engage. Contact me the minute you have something.
Yes, sir.
You've proven yourself so far on this one, Jensen. Don't screw it up.
Copy that.
I mean,
Miller's not used to giving compliments, is he?
He's getting static from the brass. They're starting to riot in Gollum over that shit with Rucker. I'm sure he doesn't blame you. Much. Anymore.
And what do you think?
I think tracking that bomb maker was some fine work. If the intel you got from her stands true, Gollum City will be the least of our problems. So what do you say we go find out how deep in it we are, right? You all set?
A nossa missions também.
Yeah, fire it up.
Ground just popped up on radar. Keep us beyond visual range. Engage DRFM jamming. Scan the facility from the air.
Negative. I'm gonna find out what's being planned. I gotta get inside.
Crazy? We have no way of knowing what's in there.
I'm tired of flying this limousine around. Did you say you wanted to get back in the action?
Fine.
Not setting us down. No sign of color for me. Someone have a lousy afternoon.
Anomaly access granted.
Holy shit.
You really must avoid taking those wrong turns. A little taste, so at the end you understand what you're interfering with. Give my regards to Talos.
I thought there'd be more blood. You said Rocker was covered in it.
Racker had more meat in him than this one. Maybe that's the difference.
But you're sure he'll die?
The Orchid has no mercy. His end will come. It will be slow, and it will be painful. Just time enough for a man to think on his sins. Yeah.
If he found us, it means the facility is compromised. We should move out.
No. We were warned that this one was coming. We have time before they start searching for him.
If you are certain. What about your friends from Ark?
Those fools have outlived their usefulness. Let them drink a little more. Then those can eat more. Don't go bodies with this one. Enough of this dead weight. You carry him now. This is as far as I go.
You're flying back to Prague.
I need to meet with those devout pigs. Get them to accelerate the timeline so our shipment clears customs immediately.
They will want more money.
Smugglers always want more money. But the Valley won't get it.
So the men and I should stay here and proceed as planned?
Brown confirmed everything with Picos last night. Date and time.
End of the line for you, friend.
Chicane, come in. Damn. How long have I been out?
Não nos tiraram nada. É sempre útil.
Alex, it's me. I need help.
Finally! Been trying to raise you ever since you blew off the bank. Where the hell are you?
The Swiss Alps. Research facility called GARM. Walked into an ambush. I can't raise TF-29's pilot.
The Swiss Alps? Fuck, man, it's gonna take time to scrounge up a VTOL. What happened?
They were waiting for me when I got here. Marchenko and the gold mask mercs from Dubai.
Jesus, you gotta get out of there. Look, stay low, find an exit and... Well, I'll get back to you when I've got a plan.
And I'll keep trying to raise my pilot. These guys think I'm dangerous. Maybe I can take advantage of that. Have a peek around.
Esqueceram que é o Adam fucking Jensen.
Hey, you in the control room. What the hell are you doing?
Moving the crane.
Yeah, I can see that. Why?
To show you how much your security sucks.
Is that right? Well, stay right there for a minute and you can show me that in person.
O que é que isto faz? Acho que esta munição vai dar jeito agora. Tem jeito. Ah. Vamos fazer aqui o teste bem rápido. Ok. A cabeça eles vão logo mesmo. Esteja. Está bem. A única maneira de chegar aqui nos painéis.
This takes a long time to compile. It's worth it, though.
Estou sempre a clicar no shift para segurar o fogo. Não sei se chego. É diferente. Não sei se a bala bateu. Esta bateu.
Jackets for the mission. That place is colder than you think. Moment.
Precisa disto aqui. Aqui eu considero as minhas opções. Acho que já está. Oh.
Jensen? Tell me that you're making all that noise in there.
Where the hell have you been, Chicane?
Well, don't you sound like your usual self. Goddamn roaches spotted me looking for you. Had a hell of a time shaking them off. Listen, there's a helipad, north end of the facility.
I'm on my way. Alex, I don't need that ride. I found my pilot.
That's a relief. Let me know when you're...
Ok, peraí. Nunca fazer isto desta maneira. É isto. É fazível, é fazível.
Engaging!
Minha pergunta é como é que eu fui spotado.
Jensen?
É que o alarme foi suado. Deu tempo para tocar o alarme?
Jensen? Tell me that you're making all that noise in there.
Where the hell have you been, Chicane?
Well, don't you...
That's confirmed. Hostile in the area.
Acho que assim está mais ou menos como eu queria.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initial access granted.
aqui quase certeza que tem uma armadilha.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Are they going to call our names on the PA when the transports are ready?
I see. I can't believe how stupid and gullible those civilians are. Were.
Perimeter detail reports south side all clear.
Patience. We'll sight before you know it.
Sure. My cousin's been cut from the mission. His eye shorted on him yesterday, so he was sent to the secondary base to get it fixed.
Confirm report. Loading.
Ah, yeah.
Perimeter detail reports north side all clear.
I gave my auxiliary test, you can imagine this one. They checked out fine.
Acho que isto não vai ser uma queda silenciosa.
This operation put us down in history forever.
Cargo 2 is loaded and awaiting secure. Slavinsky, report to Cargo 4 for inspection.
Let me know when it's over. Do me a favor.
3 menos
If
uma.
I could get exposed to that shit, just
All
put a
cargo
bullet
not
in me,
loaded by 0400 will be terminated in the burn.
Estão saudades do arco.
Check behind that crate for me, will you? Anyone get a lock on that? Tag confirmed. Look. These guys are pumped. It's electric around here. If something goes...
Tirá-lo aqui do ângulo de visão da câmera.
Chicane, come in. God damn it, Chicane, where are you?
Jensen, you're alive. Shit. I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours, getting nothing but dead air. Listen, I found a place to set down. I'm coming in after you.
Don't bother, I'm coming to you. Alex, I don't need that ride. I found my pilot.
That's a relief. Let me know when you're back in Prague.
Copy that.
Ready to get the hell out of here.
scary, isn't it?
What the hell happened? Where's everyone?
Martial law. Riots in Gollum spilled over into Prague. The entire city's on lockdown. None but state police allowed in the streets tonight. They've all got itchy trigger fingers.
Wonderful. Dr. Miller? Tell him to meet me at the office?
He'll be waiting for you. Of course, you'll likely be shot getting there. Watch yourself out there, Jensen.
Alex, it's me. We need to meet.
You got a location? Because the streets aren't safe tonight, man.
Can you make it to the limb clinic where we met before?
Yeah, it's not far. I'll meet you there.
Jesus.
Don't know why he didn't listen. Let's see what we have. Fuck! Then why did he run?
What's the holdup? So?
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, man. But you can't go off the grid like that again. Not with me.
It was an emergency. Maybe this will make up for it.
Is this the orchid?
What's left of it? Marchenko admitted killing Rucker with it right before he dosed me, so be careful.
Puta madre.
Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the collective's mailing list. Oh, and we also ran a trace on that email you gave me, from Rucker. It originated from an unregistered pocket secretary in Hong Kong.
So we don't know who sent it?
Not yet. It's been shut off ever since. But we left a trace running, so if it lights up again, we'll know.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. Ark's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
We'll see.
Espero de facto ninguém se importar que ele foi injetado com a orquídea, mas... Ei, esqueci-me dessa leitura. Estou bom.
All clear.
You're telling me you had no idea about the curfew? Bullshit. Sir, you've broken curfew. That makes...
está-me a obrigar a ir para o outro lado da cidade. Ah, pois. Eu tenho que ir a pé.
I knew when Rocker died, something would spark. That was strange.
Não funciona como eu queria. Fácil só.
No, we got the leader behind the whole thing. She's in custody. Father won't keep his mouth shut. What about the rest of the young rebel? Been rounded up. Can't really keep them in custody long. Probably send them off to go and sit in. That's where they belong. Them crazy.
You get off on this kind of thing?
Yeah.
You fully stated.
Se mă uit să fim prea mult. I knew this era our business.
I don't know for you. Get the visual.
Não sei se era preciso fazer isto, mas... Perfeito.
Why are you pointing that at me? I like it down here. If you don't, then you can just fuck off.
Anomaly detected. Trace trace program initiated. Access granted.
Guns give me flashbacks. Tall, dark... Welcome to the Underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
You're Little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night. Cleared us out. We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city, starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first, we need to bust them out of jail. Tonight.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
Are you telling me you're not?
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown?
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear. Too many people. They'll have to borrow more trucks. Can we get that?
Sometimes I get arrested on...
Oh! What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What up? For someone who lives off of their sale.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who...
Sure. These are tough times.
You understand. No, it's...
I need to get out of here.
Можете мне держать за глаза?
Copy? Let's hurry. I've got your back.
Mais uma caminhada. Esta parte aqui igual daí, mano. Isto sem invisibilidade parece que é quase impossível.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You think this is the 1980s? Like those old documentaries? The journalists are just augmenting the message. And the message is still out there.
Está a gritar para ninguém mesmo.
It's over the airwaves. It's spreading online. Maybe it's even gotten through those faceless skull buckets of yours, huh? Maybe you're thinking you're fighting for their own team. Well, that's a good start, man. Let's see that your things are being pulled by crooked folks. Big question. Then you can stop that control. And you know what would be another good start? I think a smoke fail. Fat asshole!
Access granted.
Suponho que isto seja para...
The press wants to be free!
Aperto chove.
You! I knew it, man! I knew you were one of them all along!
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra-government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Fair point. What happened? You pulled a Freedom of Information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little K asked me to get you out.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote The Wheels Come Off 16 years ago, and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book...
I don't believe in authorial intent.
There's a way of thought for you both. The Samizdat resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners? Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them. Good. It's time to go.
Nunca fiz esta missão, não faço ideia como é que isto... Afastador. O que é isto? Oh, não. Eles foram. Descarregaram completamente. Fui-me segurar com ela a disparar. Primeiro eu quero aquela caçadora.
Stronger on you. You're going to make deadline.
Incredulity is their shield. Need more stuff.
Acho menos melhor, né?
Yes, exit plans, man, exit plans. Always be making them. We worked this contingency plan out when we started Sammy's Dead. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
I hear Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well,
Não está
whatever your
muito longe
arms
da
made of, the
realidade.
stuff they use on space shuttles.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Kazdi, man. Kay is everyone. You're part of it now.
Oh no. Fuck. Oh, não era isto que eu queria fazer.
It's David. We need to talk in private.
Nothing's more private than my info link.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Mais informação sobre os jogos. Daria uma guarda.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So, I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, Emre.
Yeah, something tells me it's gonna be a long night. I should get moving. Guess I'll see you around. Stay safe.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Give me the start of a family war.
Do understand we are trying to stop terror. You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
E quem é que fez isso?
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. McCready dug into Garm. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased by a nameless shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the Red Light District alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
Posso? Oh, obrigado.
Hey, Adam.
Isto continua tudo a fazer. Sabe dar restock das chaves. Tem que ser pelas... Eu não sei certamente dizer isto. Assim funciona. Oh shit. É quando acontece este bug. Ei, yo! Não queria matar ninguém, mas vocês não estão a ajudar. Erro. Feio. Vamos no apartamento. Preciso me preocupar.
Biostil, right over there.
Não me lembro se fui eu que deixei a porta aberta.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Are you suggesting all my augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my augs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
Cheguei aqui para não receber nada, né? Ficar completamente na mesma. Shit, my bad. Chegamos aos 10.000 passos, de certeza. Estás a variar, amor?
Jensen, you still alive out there?
Yeah, just made it to the red light district. Any luck with that search warrant?
State police aren't even taking my calls. I'm afraid you're on your own this time.
Story of my life. But I got it, don't worry. Miller, Vivali owned most of the apartments surrounding the old theater, isn't that right?
Yeah, and they're very possessive of it. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
It's gone a little further than just thinking.
then expect it to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you.
Still nothing to report. We should have taken care of this problem a while.
É dessa. Acho que é aqui. Posso estar errado. Estou a ver se isto funciona. É. Mete-se dois.
Not far now.
Yo, what the fuck? Vou adivinhar que este gajo aqui está invisível.
You're going to regret it if you don't get back up.
Eu não consigo fazer isto ao mesmo tempo. Isso não para. Isto são membros de quem? Os que mais?
Bring me his solid river corpse.
Era exatamente assim que estava a ver. Qualquer coisa consigo. passa aqui assim? Eu não sei qual era a missão.
Jensen, you said Marchenko needed to finalize a deal, right?
With the Diwali, yeah. Not a lot to go on, I know.
Maybe not. But these guys are the best smugglers in the world, which means a lot of forged paperwork. You might find something in the Kingpin's office.
Assuming I can find that.
Oh. Acessíveis. Só utilizar um multitool. Uma preguiça. Espera, vai aqui. Não, lá embaixo. Esta sala estava atrás de uma tranca. É. Eu.
Access granted.
Miller, Pacheco is targeting the Safe Harbor Convention in London.
Jesus, there'll be hundreds of people there.
How fast can we move on this?
I'll warn London and get Mac working on a mobilization plan for them. You go home. We'll contact you there.
Alex, they are hitting London. The Diwali agreed to smuggle weapons and the Orchid into Apex Center.
Fuck, man, they want to take out Brown. He's their real target. I've been digging into him.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me there.
Vamos ver se eu consigo encontrar a porta que acabei de abrir. Shit. Ok. Com licença. Espera. Eu conheço isto. Ah, pois. Parecia que conhecia. O positivo é que não há ninguém a guardar aqui estas duas. Positivo para mim, né? Em teoria.
Biocills, painkiller, right over there.
You want...
que é que tens para mim?
Get out.
I'll be on my way.
Then get lost.
Does
Deixa eu ver se é com esta aqui. Eu, pelo menos tenho uma ideia.
You got it wrong, Adam. Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced Augs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act?
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
That's some pretty sick shit, man. Far as we can tell, it targets a specific protein sequence in the body and deletes it. But without that sequence, the immune system goes into overdrive, attacking and rejecting critical organs within minutes. Rucker's death must have been horrible.
It was. The way it hit him, it looked like his augmentations were being forced out of his body. Like he was experiencing a ramped-up form of rejection syndrome.
The orchid's an Aug killer? How did you survive it?
I suspect it's an everyone killer. But something in my DNA must be resistant to it. My body doesn't reject augments, Alex. I've never needed neuropozyne. Maybe that's the key.
No neuropozyne dependency? Jesus, how's life at the top, man? You gotta be what, 1 in a billion? Still, don't go testing this theory out. You might not be so lucky next time. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant, fancy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but... good luck, Adam. And be safe.
Miller, it's Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it. Miller out.
Já começava. Espera aí, primeiro. Kings. resolver aqui este problema. Castigo. Sais daí até a dizer.
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. You ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Unbelievable. You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself.
Miller out.
Changing plans. Mac, you and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is there a problem?
Wrap it up, gentlemen. Approaching the target building now.
Get your coat. You're gonna need it. I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical, augmented people who've been sidelined by this world and who think the only way to stop the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard. But never on these terms. The world may be going to shit, but we're here to stand against the chaos. Every one of the guests down there are counting on us to keep them safe. Let's make sure we do.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your London division a full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City, while anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
You can't be that foolish. You think by going ahead with your party you're gonna teach these terrorists a lesson?
This initiative is far too important to delay. I didn't become the man I am today by kowtowing to threats, sir. I understand the risk, as do my guests.
Right. And I wonder how many of your guests would gladly go home if they knew they were putting their lives in danger by being here tonight.
It's Agent Jensen, isn't it? David Seraph told me about you. You might not believe this, Agent, but I'm also trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. Several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I plan to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Talus Rucker couldn't stop it from passing. But I can.
Where are you meeting them?
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself. And I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tarvos Security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreetly, of course.
The head of our Tarvos division is Liam Slater. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep MacCready and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
Mais um acto de estupidez só para poder manter uma postura.
Alex, I'm at the Apex Center. Brown's got members of the Security Council here tonight. Members sympathetic to AUG rights.
You understand they must be protected at all costs.
Janus? Were you eavesdropping on me?
Forgive me, but the situation did seem to merit it.
Right. Well, if I need your advice tonight, I'll ask.
The Illuminati already tried once to control human evolution. Having failed, it appears that some of them now are pushing for complete eradication of your kind. We need to stop them. Brown and the people he's meeting with tonight may be the only ones who can.
Adam, Janus is right.
We'll see.
Move away. Access to this part of the building is restricted. Security personnel only.
Chief Slater's expecting me.
Chief... Oh, right. He's, unavailable at the moment. Urgent matter.
The urgent matter is why I'm here.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were with?
I didn't. Look, I have an appointment to meet with Liam Stevens. Chief Liam Stevens. And I don't have a lot of time. Could you try him on the radio for me?
I'll do better than that. You wait here, and I'll tell Stevens personally that you are here to see him, okay?
Miller, MacCready. Tarvos isn't letting me in. The guard I spoke to, something's not right here. MacCready, anyone from Tarvos Security contact you yet?
Negative. Which is odd, actually. Shit.
The building's already compromised where... Forget it. We stay on task. Jensen, get inside Slater's office and find out what's going on.
Copy that.
Max, send a team up for support right away.
Already on the way.
We're in. No problems.
Waypoint clear. Confirmed. Update the
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Uh-oh.
Access granted.
Miller, MacCready, I've got Tarvos bodies up here. We are definitely compromised.
Fuck. All right, men, listen up. We expected something like this. Mac, how close are you to the CSO?
Entering the stab... Oh, shit. Fucking doors are on security lockdown. I can't go anywhere but back.
Jensen, there should be a security override switch inside Slater's office. Get in there, get the doors unlocked, and get Mac and his team moving again.
Copy that.
Exactly as planned. If tonight's festivities go off with the same precision.
Not too
Quiet.
Local security service is on the case.
All systems functioning. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Centro.
Uh-oh.
Sending tag. Fence on mark. Copy, confirm and mark.
Mark it?
Watch my flank, moving!
Target is negative.
Tentei parecer fixe, mas começou a correr muito mal, muito rápido.
Miller, McCready. Tarvos isn't letting me in. The guard I spoke to, something's not right here. McCready, anyone from Tarvos Security contact you yet?
Negative. Which is odd, actually.
Shit. If the building's already compromised, forget it. We stay on task. Jensen, get inside Slater's office and find out what's going on.
Copy that.
Max, send a team up for support right away.
Already on the way.
Who knows? Who cares? Probably a guest at the reception. Not up on the wrong floor, maybe. What an idiot. No, we'll get...
Miller, McCready, I've got Tarvos bodies up here. We are definitely compromised.
Fuck. All right, men, listen up. We expected something like this. Mac, how close are you to the CSO?
Entering the stab... Oh, shit. Fucking doors are on security lockdown. I can't go anywhere but back.
Jensen, there should be a security override switch inside Slater's office. Get in there, get the doors unlocked, and get Mac and his team moving again.
Copy that.
Security systems active. Confirmed.
I'm not stuck in you. You locked in you.
Them all out of one shot fight. Exactly as planned. If tonight's festivities go off with the same precision.
Not to worry. Tarvos Security Service is on the case.
Estava susto.
Move to next checkpoint. Confirm.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Check updated.
My friends, there's been darkness in the world of late. But where there is darkness, there is also opportunity. and we must seize it. We are the ones who can bring light back into the world. If we must, we will take up that torch and we will make sure that all the augmented have a chance to live with dignity. I'd like to propose a toast.
Miller, McCready. CCTV shows another compromised area. Back of the house. Looks like catering.
I've got eyes on that area as well. It looks like our bogus Tavos units are using a guarded security door to access the reception hall. Fuck! They're everywhere, circulating among the guests.
What are they playing at? Why aren't they fucking shooting yet? Jensen, any sign of Marchenko or the Orchid?
Negative. Neither. Miller, can you get to Brown?
I'm moving to him now, but Jensen, we need to know if the Orchid is in play. Get down here, circulate and find a key to that door. One of the guards must have it on him.
Copy that. But it'd be easier if I knew how many guards I'm dealing with.
I'll upload their patrol routes to your retinal log. But we don't want all hell breaking loose down here. So take them down quietly. Mac, you rally with Jensen ASAP. I'll pick up Brown and get him safe. Good luck, man.
Sei que escondi aqui um cartão.
Time confirmed.
De 10.
All systems functional. Confirm.
Can confirm.
Clear patrol. Confirmed.
Phase 1 complete.
Update, as you were. 5-1 negative. Right. Engaging on the back.
Negative tag on point. Clear next. Mark is good. Asset negative. Mark is good. Copy. Clear mark, move to next sector. Proceed to next. Clear mark, move to next sector.
Entrando, Hogan. Reception. Suponho eu, né?
Alright guys, I'm inside the reception hall. Got eyes on some of the guards, but there's no telling which one is the keycard.
Well, you'll find it soon enough, mate, because you need to take them all out. Can't have anyone in the weeds, yeah? And do it quietly. I'm close to your position now. I'll see you soon.
Nope. Ok, civis também são uma preocupação aqui.
Inside the reception hall. Got eyes on some of the guards, but there's no telling which one is the keycard.
Well, you'll find it soon enough, mate, because you need to take them all out. Can't have anyone in the weeds, yeah? And do it quietly. I'm close to your position now. I'll see you soon.
I would have thought David. Yes. Well, I can't. You're only a few minutes late.
Good evening, sir. Enjoy the
Except
reception.
my daughter's having a sleepover.
Wait until you see it. Although I do like that.
Suponho que será a minha entrada.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Meu favorito, sim.
I haven't seen any sign that someone is onto us.
Good. But keep your trigger finger ready. We are compromised.
No, the plan. It is extreme.
But it must be done.
Agreed.
You should be dead.
What?
I haven't seen any sign that someone is onto us.
Good. But keep your trigger.
Mark is go.
Possible on high beam. Manda!
Jensen, how are you making out?
No luck yet.
One of them's got to have that key card. Search them well.
Global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events around the world. Here are our top stories. The so-called Ring of Fire, where the Pacific and Arctic plates meet. There is
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Dr. Christian Melding, renowned seismologist, had this to say.
It's a complex problem. There's currently an increase in the seismic pressure in the Pacific and Arctic.
Ah, isto é essa aqui.
Uncertain. Confirming. Over. Sector clear. Can confirm. Over.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
You should be dead, Madam Jensen.
Alguém deve ter visto.
Vector possible yellow.
Move to next checkpoint.
Posso arrastar o pobre.
Jensen, how are you making out?
No luck yet.
One of them's got to have that key card. Search them well.
Mas quando te esquejamos bem.
Possible contact. Checking low.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
What's that then?
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Desta vez dá quick save aqui. Chega de agora.
Darvos is here to make sure this evening progresses.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Não sei se isto foi intencional ou não, ou se foi bug. Bem pensado.
I think I've had too much.
Fuck these champagne socialists.
He makes a good stick.
Strange.
Here's to Lucius's help.
Pois. Tem que haver outra maneira.
So stay tuned to Ticus News for full coverage of the adventure as it unfolds. This is a long
Não. Espera, não. Estar aqui. Finalizar este meio. Cá em cima. Apertar. É. Tiro. Na cama.
Possible contact. Moving in.
The music is good.
Por alguma razão não estava a conseguir até então.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Darvos is here to make sure.
Afinal funciona mesmo assim.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Economies are only just starting to recuperate. What a fantastic turnout, don't you think? How's to Santo, leading the way to the new world. Wonderful, just
Isto não está
wonderful.
dentro dessa vida.
I agree with every word he said.
I've got the key card. Should be in the catering area soon. You guys copy?
Miller! Jensen, you there? Fucking stairwells were rigged with tripwires.
Are you okay? Is it the bombs?
No, negative, just some low-yield shit. I'm fine. Look, I gotta work around this debris. It's gonna take me a while longer to reach you.
No worries, I got this one. Just be safe.
And Jensen, listen. We're lucky I didn't fuck it all with the racket I made, so you need to make sure the reception hall is cleared before you press on. Yeah? Mac out.
All right, Mac. I took care of all enemy units in the reception hall. The place is clear.
Copy that.
Moving into the catering area now.
Leave me alone!
Why? You should be dead, Madam Jensen.
Não, isto é... Eu não sei se isto é trigger ou não.
Darvos is here.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Hey, are you... Oh, sorry.
Espero não precisar ter que fazer mais nada aqui.
Interesting.
Em outra mão. Ter comigo. Não. Está chateado já. Deixa eu ver se você me logo.
I believe the rest.
I've neutralized all the guards in the hall, McCready. Still don't have access to catering, though.
Gonna pull that key card out of thin air, mate. Gotta search each and every one of them.
I've got the key card. Should be in the catering area soon. You guys copy?
Miller! Jensen, you there? Fucking stairwell miles were rigged with tripwires.
Are you okay? Is it the bombs?
No, negative, just some low-yield shit. I'm fine. Look, I gotta work around this debris. It's gonna take me a while longer to reach you.
No worries, I got this one. Just be safe.
Copy that.
Alright, Miller, McCready. I'm inside catering.
Jensen, I think my comms might still be fucked after that stairwell explosion. Are you getting anything from Miller?
Oh, you hearing us?
Jesus Christ, this whole fucking building's gone daffy. Wouldn't be surprised if it's in the air. Well, look, I can read you fine, so just keep me posted.
Miller. Creedy. Miller's hurt. Bad. I need backup in the catering area.
Jensen, Christ.
Don't try to move, Jim. Help should be on its way soon.
No. No. Forget about me. You've got to find Brown. Warn him. The gold master. They poisoned the champagne. Send it to meeting rooms. Beyond the reception hall. Oh, I tried to stop him. But I ended up here.
Creedy. The Orchid is in play. We need to...
You should be dead, Adam Jensen. Instead, you show up here with your comrades in tow, forcing me to adapt to the situation.
So poisoning Brown and the delegates, that's your plan B? Sorry, brother, it's not gonna work.
You only see a piece of the picture. Maybe you can save those rich bastards. Maybe in some grand hypothetical future, doing so will erase the damage that has been done, restoring liberty and balance, improving the lives of millions of augmented people like us. But tonight, because of you, hundreds of men, women and children must be sacrificed. Because of your interference, I had to place explosives in the residential towers across the way. I can send a detonation signal at any time. But if you come to the exhibition hall right now, maybe I won't have to. We can avoid another unnecessary tragedy, brother. Provided you don't take too long to reach me.
McCready, the bombs.
I heard. I don't know if I'll find him in time, but I'm already on it. Fucking hell!
Shit.
Gold masks. Really did a number on me.
Okay. Securities. Pois, lá eu cheguei neles.
Something's wrong, Mr. Jensen. Brown and his guests are in danger. I no longer have eyes on them.
Marchenko's threatening to blow up hundreds of innocent people next door.
Only hundreds? If Brown and his guests die, billions of augmented people will be stripped of all rights and classified as less than human. You cannot let that future occur, can you?
E agora? É que eu tenho o kill switch dele aqui, pá, é só tipo... Não é bem aqui. Aqui. Matá-lo, supostamente. É meu. São bilhões contra um edifício. Se Janos só quiser que isso continue para ele poder ter o poder ainda. O que é que eu faço? Eu já matei o Marchenko. Deixa-me ver o que é que falta deste lado, por favor.
No, nothing yet. Should be starting soon.
Liquidation of the guests won't take long. We just have to make sure no one makes it to the meeting.
They are unarmed. They won't put up much of a fight, I think.
This is true.
Ready for 3 and exfil. No one escapes.
Eles tiveram informação.
Proceed to march. Let no one talk about sand on the ball.
That's it. Espero bem que isto não seja explosivo. E até tudo. São explosivos. E tudo ao mesmo tempo. Ai, foi muita invasão ao mesmo tempo. escuridão aqui.
Ready for 3 and exfil.
Acho que aqui nem vale a pena gastar muito. Só esperar que a bateria carregue. Isto é para voltar para trás.
Farm report.
Isto é um setup complicado aqui. Sério? É possível. É que é possível. Bem, falta só mais um segundo. Mais alguma? Oops.
Adam, it's me. That pocket secretary in Hong Kong. It went live a few seconds ago. Just long enough to shoot out a message.
You intercepted it?
Yeah, but it's cryptic. Looks like meeting in session. Proceed with delivery. Key 2202.
Copy. Copy that.
Ai, ai. Afinal é aqui mesmo.
As we consider the importance of this moment on a national level, on a global level, on a humanitarian level...
Nobody drink. The champagne's been poisoned.
But I had it replaced. It's a cuvée de prestige.
You and your guests need to get out of Apex Center now, Brown. Slater's dead. Tarvos is compromised. They've come to stop you. Can you get everyone to the helipad?
Yes, yes, of course. My security team will escort us, but what about the other attendees?
TF-29 will evacuate them. I'm going after the people who did this.
Then you have a long way to climb.
McCready, I got to Brown, warned him about the champagne. His security team is getting him and his guests to safety.
Good that. Fucking Marchenko wasn't lying though. The residential towers are packed solid with explosives. If he uses that remote detonator...
I'm heading to the exhibition hall now to stop him. Get your team started on defusing those bombs. Maybe with a little luck, we'll pull this off.
luck. We're both gonna need a shitload of that, mate. I'll see you on the other side.
You are taking a long time to arrive, brother. I would rather not cause more death today than necessary. But like the good soldier I am, I will do what I must. If you do not stop me. Time is running out.
Ok, então afinal ele não explode nada aqui. Ilusão da escolha.
No eyes on Mark. No. Copy that. Confirm. No eyes on Mark. Clear.
Dá jeito. Não é para lá. Ninguém anda daqui. O jogo está-me a deixar confuso. Tipo tudo para baixo.
Going to be a hell of a night.
Ventos estão um bocado estranhos. Ok, eu quero experimentar isto. Vamos lá ver como é que isto funciona.
Why have you not come? Is your faith in hypotheticals truly that strong? Apparently not. You have made the right choice, brother. Why should so many die so loudly, when a far more subtle message can be sent? To achieve my mission, I only need Brown and his guests to die. And you, of course. Now show yourself!
Right here, Victor.
Where did you...
We can avoid another unnecessary tragedy. Isn't that what you said? You surrender now. I will give the kill switch to you. You'll spend the rest of your days in prison, but the hold your masters have on you will end.
A nice dream. But we both know there is no escape from these men. I am a soldier, brother. I accept my fate.
McCready, it's over.
Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took to the stage today to praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major terror attack during his Safe Harbor convention last week. Interpol has confirmed that a group of radical terrorists linked to the Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding Apex Center with enough explosives to destroy 2 city blocks. As shocking as that fact turns out to be, Brown had only this controversial opinion to give.
We must not make rash decisions based on fear, nor should we allow a vocal minority to dictate our future. The Human Restoration Act is a perversion of all the United Nations stands for. In time, I believe saner minds on the Security Council will prevail.
Strong words from a man with an even stronger bank account. Let us see if his prediction proves true. This is Eliza.
Hey, are you even listening to this?
Live
We won!
from Pike.
Did we?
We completely disrupted their plan. Marchenko, the Orchid, the bombs. We've been under too long, man. Time to come up for air. Take a breath. Janus messaged me last night, said Brown's been lobbying like a champ. He and the people you saved know the act isn't a solution. Picus will talk around it as long as they can, but that thing is finished.
Janus always seems to have the inside track. Except when it really matters.
Miller, right? I'm sorry, Adam. I really did think he was working for the Illuminati.
For a while, we both did. By the time I realized he was innocent. We can't change the past. We have to keep going.
What are you thinking?
How many more plans do they have in motion? How many more soldiers like Marchenko are waiting for the call?
Don't call him a soldier. He was a thug, man. Soldiers have a code of honor.
Soldiers follow orders, too. He was prepared to obey his, no matter the consequences.
Sounds like you're sorry he's dead.
He made his choice, I made mine. Regardless, we want the men behind him. Behind the Human Restoration Act. The ones still out there in the shadows. It's time for me to start pulling them into the light.
Well, now we got names. Manderley and Page. The collective won't stop until we bring these guys down.
Yeah? Well, there's one more name I want to put a face to. Janus.
So that's what you've been chewing on. Look, I'll try, Adam, but I already told you, he doesn't like meetings that aren't on his terms.
Then give him a choice. Either he sets up a meeting, face to face, or I find him myself. I think it's high time we met the man behind the mask, Alex. Don't you?
This report just in. Law enforcement officials in Prague have tracked down and captured the bomb maker, whose deadly explosive devices claimed the lives of dozens of innocent travelers earlier this week. The woman, an ex-army demolition specialist named Allison Stanek, appears to be a religious fanatic and leader of the tech cult group, Church of the Machine God. Police arrested her and several of her followers inside the cult's headquarters, following an extensive investigation. If you ask me, folks, that is some very good news indeed. A coroner's report released in Prague today offers shocking new insight into the death of Dr. Talis Rucker, former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Apparently, the primary cause of the doctor's death was the exceedingly high level of alcohol found in his system. No other toxins were present, nor were there signs of any suspicious activity. Sources close to Rucker tell me he had been struggling with alcoholism ever since becoming a public figure. I am sure I do not need to remind you folks that the organization he founded, the Augmented Rights Coalition, has been linked to last week's horrifying terror attack in London. It seems not so long ago that Dr. Talis Rucker was on this very program, trying to convince all of us that his Augmented Rights Coalition was a non-violent organization. Today, of course, we are all a little bit wiser. It did not take long for ARC to reveal its true colors once Dr. Rucker was dead. Since last week's attack, the United Nations has officially labeled ARC a terrorist organization. As we speak, brave state police officers in the Czech Republic are raiding ARC-controlled compounds inside the Udalek complex. Here is an example of the defiance they are encountering.
This is where you have it all wrong. Wrong! ARC was framed. You people, you don't see, you don't realize. Viktor Marchenko was not ARC. He was trying to kill ARC, kill the cause. But he has failed. We are strong, we are innocent, and we will not be used as pawns by rich, scared men who want to make us less than human.
I am sorry, young man, but methinks thou doth protest too much. The Diwali criminal organization is under intense scrutiny this evening for their role in the London attack. Evidence uncovered by Interpol indicates that high-ranking members of the chapter in Prague supplied weapons and logistical support to ARC terrorists. Among those being sought for questioning is Radic Nikoladze, leader of the Diwali's Prague chapter. Sources close to the man tell me, however, that Nikoladze has gone off the grid, and it is unlikely he will ever be found. An indication of guilt, perhaps? Join the online discussion and let us know what you think. News out of Paris today, where a sharp rise in illegal underground publications may have links to a prison escape recently orchestrated in Prague. Last week, Czech state police were holding members of the underground news group Samizdat on charges of disturbing the peace, human trafficking, and media terrorism. The radicals escaped their holding cell, however, and are believed to have subsequently made their way deeper into Western Europe. Shortly after their escape, a radical publication called Silhouette began appearing throughout France. Has Samizdat rebranded itself as Silhouette? I am sure you will agree with me on this one, folks, no matter what name these people go by. There is nothing more dangerous than the spread of false news.
Pronto. É isto. Acho que não há maneira de skipar isto, por isso vou fazer uma pequena pausa mas provavelmente vou acabar aqui a live. Vou deixar só os créditos correr, que eu não sei se vou querer utilizar alguma parte disto, mas quando os créditos acabarem, se continuar no main menu, é que eu ainda não estou no PC, por isso.
not the point. You should have all been informed.
That is why we are here now.
Volkart. What's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not mere adjustments.
Interpol was more capable than we anticipated. They have a new augmented agent by the name of...
Adam Jensen.
Who we believe may have had external help. Possibly by the Juggernaut Collective, or even Janus directly.
We're looking into it, but we...
All that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and reconvene later this week. Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
It's your own fault.
I'm aware of that, Doctor.
Elizabeth sends her regards.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well adjusted despite the massive traumas he's experienced, and his memories are still consistent with the program. He is remarkably stable.
Excellent. How close is he to contact with Janus?
Very.
It's only a matter of time.
Não é possível que isto não tenha acabado ainda, meu. Eu vou voltar ao TF4. Acho que por hoje vai ficar por aqui. Amanhã provavelmente irei streamar. Será Baldur's Gate. Por isso,